Welcome back to Pioneer, and we are playing a mono white devotion deck this time. So for the lands, we've got 22 lands, 2 Castle Ardenville, 4 Nixthos Shrine to Nyx, and 16 Plains. Then we've got our enchantment type package. We've got 4 Master of the Unseen, 2 Banishing Light, and 2 Stasis Snare. I decided to go for enchantments for control, obviously because they stay on the battlefield and the mana symbols will count towards the devotion. The good thing about the mastery obviously is that it's all white, an all white deck, so paying the cost for the mastery to turn over a few creatures should be simple, and it works very well with the Archangel of Tithes, which obviously if they're going to attack we can flip over the Archangel. It'll make it more difficult for them to attack. So onto the creature package. So we've got 2 Cathine, Hero of the Cross, 4 Thraben Inspector, 4 Knight of the White Orchid. This is quite good because it allows us to ramp into extra mana, possibly thinning our deck out as well. 1 Anafenza Tree Spirit to boost our creatures. 2 Thalia Heretic Cathar, which allows obviously our opponent's creatures and non-basic lands to come into play tapped. 3 Prima's King of Ereskos, 3 Banalish Marshal to pump the team, and 4 Archangel of Tithes. But the good thing about the Archangel is if our opponent wants to attack, they have to pay 1 mana for each attacking creature. It also works the other way around, so if we attack, they have to pay 1 mana for each defending creature, so it means that they've really got to watch their mana when dealing with this card. And if we have one turned down and then flip it up, especially if they've got no mana on the table left, we can easily get in a massive attack and possibly win the game that way. Then we've got 3 Hangerback Walker and 4 Wingmate Rock. The Wingmate Rock will help us gain life as well as mastery, and obviously if we attack with something, then we can get the raid from the Wingmate Rock, gain us an extra creature as well in the air, which is sometimes mainly where we attack from. So for the sideboard, we've got 3 Disenchant for any artifacts or enchantments, problematic ones. 2 Stasis Snare for extra creature removal. 3 Rest in Peace for any graveyard shenanigans. 4 Leyline of Sanctity for any burn. Now we've picked mainly enchantments for the sideboard, basically because of the mana symbols, and it helps a lot with the devotion. And finally we've got 2 Damping Sphere. So without further ado, let's get into it. Well, here we are up against Dr. Mtgo. Now, can't pronounce that name. So I think we'll take a chance. I'll go with this. We'll keep. Got a first turn. If we can get another white mana, then we've got a knight. And we've got a mastery as well. So is this a mono red aggro? If it is, then the mastery could come in very handy. Thraben Inspector down. Another Gittul Lava Runner. And a Wild Slash. So he's going to get in for 1. There's our second Plains. So I think we'll play, saying that, 2 or more instantly gets +1 to 0. We'll play the mastery. Now we can get the knight down and get the extra land. Got lightning strike so they can get the extra damage on the Gitu lava runners. So play the knight, get the land. Play another land. We can sack that. We've got one card in hand. We're going to get them for another 4. We've got Lurus now. I've got a banishing light for Lurus though. We've got the Archangel there. And a Primas. Go with the Archangel. It'll make it a little bit harder possibly for them to attack. Well, it'll reduce the damage anyway. Can't play Lurus at the moment anyway because we don't have enough white mana. Soulscar Mage. That stopped the flow of attack. That's fine. Play that. I've got a Stasis Snare and a Banishing Light here. Can play both, but do I want to? 2, 3, 4. I want to keep that for the Mastery. I've got 3 mana left. So I'll Stasis Snare. Soulscar. That gives me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. I can manifest a creature. Boros Charm, okay. Definitely need to gain some life now. So you've got a Swift Spear. They attack with all 3. Tap the 3 land. See what we get. We've got a 3-bin Inspector. So we can turn that face up. That gains some life. So I will block and block. Take 2. Right, I'm going to have to do, saying that I don't. So we'll do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana now. Manifest the first one, see what we get. Manifest the second one then. Very lucky there. Guessing the magic gods smelled on us. I've got an arcane over there, so. Oh, and he scoops it up. Right, so I could bring in this Leyline of Sanctities, but then all I would do more likely is just target my creatures. The Archangels were fantastic in that game. Could bring in the Damping Spheres. I think we'll just run it back out again. Okay. Don't have the mastery though, but we'll mulligan that actually. We'll keep that. Got 2 1-drops. Got Stasis Snare. But I think we will drop Kithian. Get the 3 Inspector out. Well, they're probably going to bring it in something that will stop my life gain. Searing Blood. They'll get 2. Play the Mastery. If they get another land, we can get the Knight down. Okay, getting in for another 2 again. Right. Castle Ardenvale. Right, so I think I will Stasis Snare. Hopefully that'll help stabilise the board a little bit. I'll be losing as much life. It gives me more for the devotion as well. They've brought Lurus back to their hand. And I've done that, so let's activate that at the end of the turn. This will be them playing Lurus. And that stops the life gain. We'll draw that, sack that, see what we get. Another Archangel. Play the Knight. Very much doubt they're going to want to trade. Okay. There's a Nykthos. So we'll play that. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the moment. Costs 4. 1, 2, 3, and that'll be another 4. I messed that one up. So I think it's just cost me the game. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that as well, so that'll be 8. A second rolling vortex. Yeah, concede. So there's not much I can do there. So now I want to bring in a disenchant. Take it to Kithians. And a 3-bit inspector. So they're the smaller creatures, so we'll go first. Only one land. Yeah. I do have a Knight though, and a 3-bit inspector, so if I drew into a second land, then it could work out. Mulligan. That's a bit better. So we'll keep that and that on the bottom. So play planes and 3-bit inspector. Hopefully we're going to draw into some more land. There's a disenchant. There's a Castle Ardenvale. So what it is, we'll sack that at the end of their turn. See what we get. Swift Spear. Okay, and we're back again after a small crash. They're going to play Chain to the Rocks. We'll just sack that just now. Another land. There's a Nykthos. Let's take out one of the creatures. What's the point in getting the 3-bit inspector back? All it does is block one. This actually just gets rid of one. So there's a Wild Slash. Can't they can play. No, they can't play the Inspiring Vantage at the moment. So we'll get that Archangel out. They only have 4 mana, so taking 2 from the Sacred Foundry. So I'll take the damage. There's a Wild Slash. Play that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're probably going to kill the Anafenza, I would guess. No, well, I think they're thinking about it. But are they? Yep. Could really do with a mastery of the unseen at the moment. Okay, so let's go on. Boros charm. Not much I'm going to be able to do against that. Well, I've got the block, so just create a token. And there we go. Really needed the mastery of the unseen. We're up against Pyro Slaver, and we are on the play. So yeah, I think that'll definitely be a keep. Play the planes and get the Kythian out. See what our opponent's doing. Breeding Pool untapped. Tone Scour. Tone Scoured himself. So it's definitely some kind of graveyard deck. Play the second planes, we'll get one of the masteries out. We'll attack first though. Then we'll play a mastery. Blooming Marsh. And Grizzly Salvage. A Creeping Chill. So it looks like a dredge deck. Of sorts. There's another land. I'm getting an attack with Kythian again. And then we'll play the second mastery. See if they play a land. Then we can get the Knight of the White Orchid out with the extra land. There we go. So it's another Breeding Pool untapped. And a Satyr Wayfinder. There is an Archamoeba. And a Stitcher Supplier. But there's an arc and chill as well. So down to 14. And they got a silver smoke duel back. It's quite the board presence they've got, so we'll get the knight out and get the extra land. Won't attack this turn. We've got another planes out. And we'll play the hanger back walker for 1. So they're more likely to get in with an Archamoeba, at least, and the Stitcher Supplier. Mechanical Sanctum. There's an Archamoeba and a Stitcher Supplier. So I will take the 2. There's a prized amalgam, hard cast. We've got an Arcane Duel now. Get that out because that'll help with the defence. Means that they'll have to tap, have to decide what they're doing with their land, whether they want to use it to attack. They will also stop the flyers. If the Stitcher Supplier gets in though, we will be letting that through. Another Tome Scour. Didn't really get anything from that. They'll decide whether to attack with the Stitcher Supplier. The Archangel is causing them problems. Maybe they've probably forgotten about the extra cost to attack with it. Oh, and we get the GGs. So this is back. My video recorder crashed there for some reason. I've got it started back up again. Bring in 3 rest in peace and took out the hanger back walkers. So that's a keep here. They've mulliganed to 6. Watergrave untapped. And a Tome Scour. Play planes and get a 3-bin Inspector out. Next turn, probably look at getting the rest in peace out. Breeding Pool untapped. Well, there's a Nykthos. We'll get him for 1. Why did they leave the Breeding Pool untapped? What have we got? Well, play the second 3-bin. Hopefully that's not going to be a bad idea. Here we go. Ah, so they're bringing back the Haunted Dead. Right. Triggering the prized amalgam. Grizzly Salvage. There's another prized amalgam in the graveyard. Don't see anything to use to bring it back though. They're getting in with everything. So we'll take the 6. Play the planes, get out the Kithian and the Rest in Peace. See if they've got some enchantment removal. With Assassin's Trophies, there's probably got Abrupt Decays as well. There's an Assassin's Trophy. So we'll get a planes out of that. So again, they're getting in with everything. We're taking the 6 again. Go down to 8. Second Nykthos. We can make 3 mana. So we'll cast the Mastery and the Primas because we've got enough to do both. Attack with the 3 of them. We'll flip the Kithian. So we'll untap one of our 3 bins and give it indestructible. That'll help with defence. And we can get the Primas out as well. The Satyr Wayfinder. So Archangel Tithe would be really good here because they've only got 2 land. What if they've tapped? Getting them with the flyer. Coming to the face. Not much we can do about that at the moment. There's an Archangel. So we can make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Play that, we'll have 1 left over. Play the second Nykthos, keep it. So we'll have 8 now. That's enough to give us 2 activations to the Mastery. forgot to do the Gideon activation. That's going to make it a lot harder for them to attack me now. Unless they've got some kind of removal. Maybe like another Assassin's Trophy. There's a Sweet Oblivion. An Archimedes and a Creeping Chill. So, in response to that, I'm going to activate the Mastery. See what we get off the top. It's a Light of the White Orchid, so we'll turn that over, gain some life. And we'll sacrifice a clue token and get a card. Just a plains. Go back down the line because of the Creeping Chill. The Archimedes comes into play, and I've got a silver smoke, 2 silver smoke ghouls as well. There's a Banalish Marshal. Play the plains. Give Primaz Indestructible. We've got enough to play the Banalish Marshal. And keep 2 land for the Nykthos. This will give us even more. So we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We'll get in for the Primaz for 4. They'll block the Cat Soldier. Not really any surprise there. And they'll block the Primaz. To say a Wayfinder. Damn, forgot to activate the Mastery. Draw a card. And just get another plains. Give Primaz Indestructible again. Get in for an attack. See what we block with this time. I'm assuming the prized amalgam will block the Cat Soldier. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. But they've got lands, so they would be able to block. And they would get in the There's another Haunted Dead and a Spirit. Again, forgot to activate the Mastery. That's them tapping out. So we've got them. They've tapped out, then they've got nothing to pay for defence. We can get in with everything. We'll manifest at the moment, see what we get. 13 mana. So we've got a Plains. Manifest again. A Banishing Light. So manifest again. And we've got a Brimaz. We'll turn the Brimaz over to give us a bit of extra life. Keep the one that's indestructible. Go back up to 17. Get in with everything. Now we've got the GGs. Here we are back. We're playing Deskman 1. We're on the play. Yeah, I think this is a keep. We'll get out of Plains. Next time we can get Mastery. What we're up against. Forest and the Llanowar Elf. So is this elves or is it like a green stompy deck? Another Banishing Light. So we'll run out the Mastery. Next time we can get the Banalish Marshal out. Overgrown Tomb. Untapped, so we've got Elvish Rejuvenator, so it's definitely an Elvish deck. A Woodland Cemetery into play. From the Elvish Rejuvenator. Got a Brimaz. I think we'll run that out. Might try and keep the Banishing Lights for any kind of Lord effects. If we get another land, Twining's Elite now. So if we get another land, we can get the Archangel out, which should mitigate the effects of the elves going wide. Another Plains there, so we can get the Archangel out now. Now the one thing I've found when playing this deck is a lot of people don't seem to realise the mana cost for attacking because of the Archangel. Either they don't know about it or they've completely forgotten about it. Depends how long I've been playing, really. Another Woodland Cemetery. What was he about to play? We've got a Thorn Lieutenant. So it can get big. and an Elvish clan core, so there's target for Banishing Light. Are they going to attack this time? Another Divine Elite. So the answer to that's no, because I've got no untapped land or mana. Okay, let's see what we draw. Knight. So we'll get a Banishing Light on the Elven Clan Caller. The Elvish Clan Caller, I should say. If we get another land, we can get the Knight of the White Orchid out. And the Benalish Marshal. If they play another land, we can get another free land with the White Knight as well. They play here, overcome, so they'll get +2/+2 trample. Fortunately, I'm guessing they don't know about the Archangel of Ties. No, I'm guessing right by the looks of things. They've only got 1 mana left untapped, or 1 mana available to them, so they only attack with 1 creature. So if we get a land, we can get a Knight down. And Benalish Marshal on it. Now all they need is another land for them to attack with the Thorn Elemental. Thorn Lieutenant, I should say. And pump up at the same time. So if they attack with that, then it's only going to be a 2/2. They don't have enough land to pump it and attack. Double check there. Another Thorn Lieutenant. Got a Knight. I think we're going to use the Mastery. So if they play another land, they can attack with the Thorn Lieutenant. We'll have a Mastery token coming into play as well. Now I could use Banishing Light on the Thorn Lieutenant. We've got 2 of them, so I'll leave it for any other 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they've got enough to attack with it and pump it. We'll create a token. See what we get. We got a land, we can block it. If we get a creature, then we can flip it over and gain life back. It says we've got a land, we'll just block. Can't flip that over to gain extra life. 4, they're all, are they tapped out? Yes. So it's 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So if we attack with the Knight, first strikes, it'll take out quite a few creatures if they decide to block. And then we can get the Wingmate Rock out. That will definitely give us enough to attack with and deal the damage that we need. Elvish Mystic. Definitely enough for a 1-shot. They've got mana untapped so they can block. Can't do the flyers though, but we've only got enough for 12 in here. There's another Mastery. So we'll get that out. And play the knight as well. I don't want to attack with the Archangel, but we can attack with the two, the Wingmate Rock and the Bird. So they come in for an attack with the Thorn Lieutenant again. No there. Another Archangel. We'll run that out. That means I get to pay 2 mana now for each creature. So we could technically hold one of them back if we wanted. But I think we'll just get the Rock and the Bird though. Keep the 2 Archangels back. Make it harder for them to attack. And they're giving us the GG's there. So what do we bring it in? I think we'll just run it back. So we're on the draw. We do need the extra land though, so it's a bit of a dodgy keep. We do keep it. We do have the Archangel. Yeah, Woodland Cemetery tapped, so that's quite good. A Banalish Marshal. We'll put a 3-man Inspector next turn. See what they get. We've got a Forest and a Thorn Lieutenant. Okay. So there's a Nykthos, so that's quite good. So we'll get the 3-man Inspector out. We need another one with the Castle Ardenvale just in case we draw it. And Dwynen's Elite. I'm fully expecting them to get into the Thorn Lieutenant. Yep. Getting him for 2, I'll take it. There's a Plains. Seem to quite luck out for with our mana, so that's pretty good. We'll run out of Banalish. We can get another one next turn. We'll have access to 5 mana next turn though. Because of the Nykthos. Because the Banalish is there, that should probably stop them from attacking. There's a one of elves. There's a Mastery. It's quite good. So we'll play the Nykthos and tap it for 5. Tap it for 4, I should say. Play the Archangel. That'll stop them attacking, should. Then we'll have 7 mana next turn. Growing Rights. So they're able to flip that into, what is it again? Either way, that will give them enough mana for attacking with all their creatures. Unless we get another Archangel out. There's the Dwynen, so there's a Lord. Luckily enough, we've got Banishing Light for that. There's another Hanger back. Tap this for 7. Play the other Banalish Marshal. Play a Mastery. And we'll draw the card. The Blue Token. Wingmate Rock, that's quite good. A Wild-Born Preserver. I can get large pretty quickly. So might we use the Banishing Light on that? Don't see them getting for an attack. Creatures are a bit too big. They would only do a very minimal amount of damage. what we're playing here. This is Dwining. How much are you going to tap for the Wildborn? All of it. So that makes it a 7/7. 5, 9, 13, 17, 16 I should say. Don't have enough for to attack with. So we've got 11 mana, so we'll get to Banishing Light and take out the Dwining. We'll hang her back for 4, or we Manifest. Manifest. Another Mastery. Manifest again. Got a Knight. Luckily enough, the Wildborn doesn't have Trample. Next turn we can probably get a big hanger back out. So it's a Dwining's Elite, so I'm probably going to pump the Wildborn again. It's a 13/13. We've only left 1 mana to defend with. 9, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 24 as it stands. So I could technically one-shot them. With other land, we'll get hanger back out. 6. Make it 7. Not going to attack, just in case they've got some kind of fog effect. So if I attack with everything, then I'm left with nothing to defend with. They hit me in the crackback. I don't remember if there is any fog effects for 1 mana at the moment, but as in more of a commanding position, I would say I don't really want to take that chance. So what have they got this turn? Here, another Overcome, so everyone gets +2/+2 Trample. I'm going to use the last 2 mana for the Driven, so whenever they deal damage they're going to draw a card. So they're going to attack with 3 again, or they're going to attack with 4 this time. 2, 3, and 4. So they've tapped all their mana this time, so all we have to do is survive. So if the hanger back blocks the Wildborn, take 8 from there. If we block one of the other ones, so we'll take 8 plus 8 from the Wildborn, so that's 16. But we're going to get a lot of tokens back from the hanger back, and we can manifest the Knight to gain extra life. So they're going to draw 3 cards. We're going to get a lot of flying tokens into play. They're all going to be 3/3s. Oh, and we've got the GGs. Okay, here we are against Berserking Battler. We've lost the die roll, so we are on the draw. I think we'll keep this. So let's see what our opponent's playing. Red-white. So is that a burn deck? Doubt it, because I don't think we would play that turn 1. I don't see them having a tapped land. Could be wrong, but I'm guessing possible red-white aggro. So there's another Archangel. Get an attack for 2. Create a 1/1 hanger back. Okay, so what's the flip side of this? Another treasure map. we get a Thalia, so attack with everything again. Do the Thalia. Scribe to the bottom of the library. Ruined Halo. I'm guessing they're going to pick Thalia, not Gideon Battleforged, of course. There's a Nixos. I want 2 though. Attack with everything. So we will untap that, play a land, and play an Archangel. Another treasure token. So we're going to flip that. We get here. Elspeth conquers death. So we're going to go after the Archangel more than likely. So I'm getting for those. And we will untap that again. Play that. And play the Wingmate Rock. I don't have any non-creature spells really, so the second ability in Elspeth Conquers Death is not really going to affect me that much. Got nothing in their graveyard to return. They're going to draw a card. Sinking Foundry can simply tapped. They only take out 1 creature, so get your GG's on that. Right. I'll definitely bring in the 2 stasis. Actually, not bother with the stasis. I don't really saw any creatures. We'll definitely be keeping the Banishing Lights in. Bring in the 3 Disenchants though. What do we take out? As I said, we never really saw any creatures. Chance to take them out. Take a Thraben out. Yes, we'll be keeping this. So the Urian deck, never noticed that before. Maze Mentor. Let them get another land into play. We don't really need it though. So I'll play the Knight. Get the extra land. And we'll play the Kithian. Draw a card. Play a Plains. There's a definite Clarion, so both of them are going to get taken out. There's another Knight. Yes, use ability. We'll take that out. Still drawn some cards. There's Scryan, card top of the library. Okay. Another mountain. Outlaw's Merriment. Okay. So there's another Nixos. So we'll play Thalia and a 1-1 hanger back. Get in for 2. So this is going to deal damage to the hanger back on me. Okay. Anger of the Gods. Okay, so they've got more board wipes. Another Nixos. The Brimas. They're going to create another 2-1. They're going to create a 2-1 this time. Life. Okay. Get a 3-3 hanger back out. Could do with a mastery, that would be good. Okay. We'll block that. They're going to get 6 life. Don't really see much way of coming back from this. Just concede. Could bring in the dampening spheres, but I don't think they'll do a lot. Just have to run it back out again. So, yes, we'll play first. Bit slow, but we do have a mastery. I think we'll keep the planes. Sacred Fringe untapped. Authority of the Councils. Consuls. We'll play the mastery. Treasure map. So we'll get the Divas out. Do have 4 mana next turn, or access to 4 mana. They're going in with the Primas there, obviously. There's the Archangel. So we can attack next turn. Possibly get a Wingmate Rock out. Outlaw's Merriment. Okay. There's a Banalish Marshal. I should have attacked the Primas because they got a token as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get that out. Get that out for 1, 1 as well. Okay, a 3-1 trample and haste. Do have the ability to pump team, so it's 3, 6, 6, 4, 8, 12, 14. Another authority. Bit of Banalish. We'll manifest. Another mastery. We'll get with everything there. Get some life. They'll block 2, 2. So they'll create a 2, 1. Treasure tokens there. Don't have a lot of land though, which is beneficial to us. And we get the GGs. Okay, here we are back again against Bruno HTC. We're playing another Lurus deck. We'll keep. That looks like another aggro. Another burn deck, basically. Okay. Light up stage. So we've got our Soul Scar Mage and a Mountain. I'm guessing they'll play the Soul Scar Mage. This isn't going to be another land. Well, there's a well slash on Kithian. That G2. And another one. This looks like it's going to be a quick game. Play the knight. Yes, we'll get our planes. Well, I think at this stage, unless I draw another land, it's not going to make much difference. If I draw another land, I can play the Archangel. That will slow down their attack. Another white up the stage. There's a Wizard's Lightning. And the land to play it. So, that's us. First game already over. Right. The Kithians are not really much use. Bringing the other two Stasis Snare. They've not really seen anything from the Mastery. I could bring in the ley lines, that could slow them down. Take out a Thraber Inspector and a Fencer. Ironback's good against them. Take out a Wingmate Rock, actually just take it 2 Wingmate Rocks. Go with that. So yes, we'll go first. So we've got a ley line. So we'll keep that. Save Mulligan to 6. And we're down to 4. Save kept an opening hand of 4. And I forgot to play a land and do anything that turn. Don't know why. What happened there? They'll get in for 1. I'll light up the stage. Slow Scar Mage on a Wild Slash. Guessing I'm going to play the Slow Scar. There's our third land. We just need one more. We'll get there for 2. Unless they want to target themselves. With a Wild Slash, which is what they're doing. There's the 4th one, so we'll play Banishing Light. Take one of them out. Next turn we get the Archangel. Get the next Archangel out after that. They're still coming to attack. They still can't target this creature. They're going to pay the attacking cost. Oh, and I get the GGs. Guessing there wasn't much they were going to be able to do. We'll just run that back out again. Mulligan that. Got a mastery there, so we'll keep card on the bottom. Put the Archangel there. Just need one more land. Sacred Foundry to play tapped. There's another land. Eidolon. Okay. Another Nixos. Do the mastery. Now, we've got the mastery, so they're not going to be taking damage from this every time they cast a spell. If we can gain enough life through that, it's going to mitigate that, which means that is going to be quite detrimental to them. Second Eidolon, okay. So we'll play that. Now, play that, it's just going to get slashed. We're going to take 2 damage from that and then another 4. I can play that. Which will help with Nixos. Which may give me the extra mana I need for the mastery. So there's the hanger back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 land there. 6 altogether. Play the hanger back. So next I can play the Nixos. Tap that one first, then play that Nixos. This is going to give me some blockers. Chain to the rocks. Course. They can still get in for 2. There's a G2. There's a 3-man inspector. Right, so let me see. So if I tap, gives me 5 so I can manifest. It's a stasis there, so that's not much good to me. It was only leaving with 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would leave me with 2 mana. Let's do that. And manifest the top card again. It's a wingmate rock, so that's a creature this time. Right. Six, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5 there. They play an inspiring vantage. What's playing here? Not seeing blood, so we'll have to now. Eight, so that's 5, that's 4. So we don't have enough for both. So we'll get 2 life from that. Sacrifice that as well. I'm going to go down to 2, so it really doesn't make much difference because they've got 2 creatures there. I really should have done the mastery to see what other creatures I would get, to see if I would get another creature. Just to do the math properly. Well, I felt the deck performed very well. We went 5 and 3 in total. Wasn't 2 red aggro lists, or burn lists, which I felt was more a poor performance on my behalf rather than the deck itself. And we faced off against Dredge 3 times with a 2-1 coming out on top. For any changes, well, to be honest, I think the deck runs very well enough by itself, and I can't physically really see many changes for the deck that would put it that bit over. So, enjoyed playing the deck, as I said. I hope you enjoy watching the video, and we'll see you again soon.
Thank you for watching. I hope to see you again soon. YouTube is showing you a couple of videos you might like. Comment down below. Remember to give a big thumbs up and subscribe. Bye!